what you do over time is you learn what works and what doesn't work through music and through musicians. When you start playing recording sessions with producers or you start doing gigs with artists, a lot of them do not shy away from telling you what they like and don't like about your playing. They'll tell you, hey, don't do that kick pattern, or I hate the way you're hitting that hi-hat. Like some brutally honest producers and artists will tell you stuff, and then you have to say, either I can fight with them and get fired, or I can, compromise or discuss with them, meet them halfway or something. And I think through years of that, along with working with producers and producing music and stuff, it's just taking all those suggestions and saying, oh, okay, I noticed some people don't like this. I noticed some people really like this. People smile when I do this, they grimace when I do that, and you start to develop a vocabulary and an arsenal of beats and styles and tunings, and that becomes your own musicality. It's not like you have to study how to be more musical. I think it just comes over time.
Was Shakira one of your earliest first gigs that you think that most people would have known you from?
I would say so. Yeah,
that was a long time, too.
Yeah, I was living in Miami at the time, and I was playing with a lot of bands, a lot of rock bands and jazz bands and funk bands. And
local bands?
Local bands and touring bands, like signed bands, but like rock bands and things like that. And the first big tour I got was with Julio Iglesias. And then a year after that, I started doing the Shakira album and tour, which was probably what I'm still most known for, because I've been working with her since 1998.
And still do some things with her?
Still do stuff with her. Still, yeah.
And producing also?
I was fortunate enough to co-write some songs and play drums on some of the records.
Grammy nominated, am I right, for one of them?
I believe so.
Yes.
Yeah. And I produced a couple tracks, and a lot of that comes from being just a helpful guy in the studio. Like, I never thought I could be a producer in the beginning because all the guys I looked up to were like George Martins and things. I'm like, I can't do that, Mutt Lange. But then I realized sometimes you're in a studio and no one knows what's going on, it's total chaos. And if you just kind of help out and take over, they say, hey, you're producing this. So sometimes just being organized is all it takes to be a good producer, or motivational and organized, I guess.